Dude, you have no idea how long I've been practicing to do a perfect death drop without smashing my nads.
Hey everybody, welcome in to Peanut Butter and Triggered. I'm joined by my beautiful co-host
Jace Wood, what's up?
and my okay-looking other co-host.
Jacob Bohr, what's up?
Jacob Boner.
Hey y'all.
What's up,
Hey
Boner?
y'all. Welcome into the podcast. Great to have you guys here this week. We're going to talk a little bit about Area 51, my friends. I don't know about you, but I'm allegedly definitely going to do a little Naruto running in September.
Oh.
And then and news. What we wanted to do, we thought we'd make it a themed little themed episode talking about aliens and alien games, and if we like them, enjoy them, whatever. So yeah. We always start with the PDW. Mr. Eastwood.
Yeah.
PDW.
So I'm not going to talk about the video game just because I'm playing the same video games. I'm playing Mortal Kombat and World War Z. It's been pretty killer, and I'm more into World War Z right now just because it's kind of slowed down from Mortal Kombat with the Combat League wrapping up and there being no new developments as far as that combat pack that's supposed to drop. So we've seen nothing yet.
Wasn't it? Sorry to interrupt you. Wasn't it last week? You guys were thinking it was going to come this week?
Yeah, because it was supposed to. What somebody had theorized is that it would actually show up at the end of the Combat League Season 1. And so far we have nothing. We just have some teasers. Sindel looks really good. So if anybody's a Sindel fan, she looks like she's going to look really cool. Nightwolf has been teased. Nightwolf looks really cool. Spawn, I don't know if we had... No, we haven't had any like official image of what Spawn's going to look like. And then we have no idea what the other two characters are still. Even though somebody said that there was a leak and it's supposed to be a T-800 from Terminator, which will be dope.
Oh, yeah, that would be dope. Because, well, the Terminator's already in Gears of War, so...
Yeah.
We know they're selling that IP.
Yeah.
You watching anything?
Well, I wrapped up Stranger Things Season 3, so have you all wrapped that up?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, so we can talk a little bit about that later. I'm watching Love Island still. I'm on Season 2. It's gotten really fucking spicy. I can't believe...
You can't see me right now. I'm shaking my head.
Oh, dude, I can't believe nobody
I actually can't see you right now.
Oh, okay, nice. I still can't believe that nobody is coupling up with Zara right now. It's fucking wild. And then, you know, the other thing that I've really been watching has been RuPaul's Drag Race. We're on season 11. We're only a couple episodes in on that, and it's.
I also don't
dope.
understand why you would like that show either,
dude.
Yeah, what the fuck,
dude? I've been watching the just like trashy reality shows, but RuPaul's Drag Race is like super crazy, and I'm also watching MasterChef, by the way. But RuPaul's Drag Race is like a feat of like athleticism, dude. Some of these queens... No, don't fucking laugh, dude.
I can't.
Dude, don't even fucking laugh. These queens have to be extremely flexible. They have to be able to do it. Are you guys familiar with what a death drop is?
No.
Okay, so a death drop is where you basically do... You know, like there's horizontal and vertical splits?
Yeah.
Right? So they do a vertical split with their back leg curled up behind them, but they lay flat on their back. And I don't know if you are familiar with drag queen culture, but the tuck job is a big part of being a drag queen because they have to wear certain bodysuits or certain bathing suits or certain dresses, which you can't reveal a bulge. So their genitals are tucked up.
You can't reveal your bulge.
No, because
that's a rule.
I mean, it's kind of like an unwritten rule, because then what would the point of being a drag queen be?
What if you were just interested in being a drag queen with your balls exposed? I ain't got no issue.
Okay,
well,
well,
you
whatever.
Just like the clothes.
Okay, well, whatever. The point of it is that the tuck job is a big part of it. No pun intended. But you're doing this death drop, and you are literally falling on your nads. So like,
Oh my god.
there's a certain way to do it where you don't fall on it, and it takes so much practice to not be able to do that. So
Let me guess. You've been practicing.
dude, you have no idea how long I've been practicing to do a perfect death drop without smashing my nads. I'm gonna mark that, dude. So that is one show that, and the other thing too, like a lot of the drag queen stories are like really touching, because like think about it, like a lot of these queens have come from either like situations where they haven't been accepted, or people that just have no idea about their struggle, and the one thing that they're passionate about is like the one thing that they're good at, and I don't know, it's a lot of these stories are incredibly touching, so that's how I see it.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Doesn't it get boring when they all have the same sob story? They don't feel accepted. Blah
Dude,
blah
they
blah
don't
blah blah.
they don't have all the same sob stories.
Some come from Alabama, some come from New York.
Okay, you know what?
States, asshole.
Just because you all are seeing this as a cookie cutter story doesn't mean that your lives aren't cookie cutter stories. Then
They aren't.
okay,
let
well
me be honest. It has nothing to do with the fact that they're drag queens. It just has to do with the fact that all those shows are always like the same.
I think it has a little bit to do with
You know,
that they're
like-
drag queens, because I know how hateful you are.
No, I hate I don't like America's Top Model either, and there's like no drag queens
Oh,
there.
dude, America's Top Model is that's a bad one. That's one I won't watch.
Yeah. I
Um,
watched last season. It was great.
so that I'm into. And then movies. I haven't really watched any movies lately, so sorry. There haven't been any good movies or any movies that I felt like watching anyway. So it's whatever.
Wow.
What about you, Scotty?
Jake? Oh, me? I got it. I'm here.
Yeah.
About to finish Divinity with my wife. We have over 40 hours in that game, so we've spent a lot of time in it, which has been really good.
Sorry,
really enjoyed
Jacob. Were you masturbating over there?
Well, I was clapping, but yeah, I used my dick.
Nice.
Then we finished up Stranger Things. We did finish the series. You know what? Rating wise, I'd give it 79 probably.
You give it a C plus?
No, 79.
Yeah, dude, that's a C plus.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving it. So that's like a little bit above average. It was pretty good. Other than that, I haven't. Oh, I'm almost done with Metro Exodus 2, that game really picks up. It's like an open world, and you're in a desert with like a buggy. That has been really good too.
Yeah.
Also, which I don't know if this was in the old ones. I didn't remember it, but Metro in this one it has like a good and bad, so you can be good or bad. Like you can free the slaves or kill them. You know, so
Is it like a choose your own story? Like if you free them, is there this consequence if you kill them? Do you take this route?
No, I don't think so. I don't really know what's going to happen or if it does change anything. I just know, like, if people surrender, if you shoot them, like, your screen goes dark and it's, like, giving you indication that, you know, people didn't like that. Which is, again, silly, because if you're a slave, you know, you're a slave master and you're, like, beating these people for years on end, but the second you put your gun away, if you get shot, they're like, oh, that was evil. But either way, yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend it if you're doing the Game Pass. One thing I do want to shout out too is my Game Pass actually ended, but coincidentally, I had the cable or the internet guy out here at the same time, so I changed the password to my Wi-Fi while he was here, and so my Xbox wasn't connected to the internet. So when I got back on, it didn't realize that I no longer have Game Pass. My Game Pass expired, and I still get to finish all the games that are on my Xbox. That's cool. Yeah, so you don't have to be persistently connected, which is really nice.
Wait. 1 second. That bit or that rant that you had about being a slave master, that hits too close to home for you, doesn't it? Because I know how much of a Nazi you are.
Nazi I am. You should talk to Ben. His grandparents actually are slave owners.
What?
Yeah, well, he grew up in West Virginia, so I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
He told me that there's people out back that they had these black family living on his property, and his grandpappy's like, don't talk to them.
Oh
you
my
don't
God.
Talk to them. He just wanted to play. He wanted to play with the little like kid, but wasn't allowed.
All right. Let's
Don't
continue
believe everything
on.
Ben tells you.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he's degrading himself and his family, so.
Yeah,
But other than that, just Escape from Tarkov. You know how it be. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jake?
So
It's been a while, Jacob.
I was gonna say, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Anyway, before I was really interrupted,
Go ahead.
dude, I'm too young to know that song. So I've been playing Apex Legends a lot, but Season 2 just came out, so I'm on that ranked grind now because they didn't have any ranking system when I was playing.
Cool.
And still counting down the days till Classic WoW comes out, and then you guys won't see me for probably like a week or two.
Okay.
We can see you for a week or two anyway.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks ago was not my fault. Last week was not my fault. So,
Okay.
I was ready 2 weeks ago. Anyway.
That one was my fault.
It was two people's fault.
Well, not my fault.
You're like, do the podcast, and I was like, I'm the only person.
That's okay.
And then I'm watching Supernatural still, and I'm probably going to start watching the new season of Stranger Things. I've only watched the first 2 seasons, but
And it's pretty short. I mean, there only are 2 seasons, so you're caught up. But
dude,
it's
my
like only 8-hour-long episodes, I think.
There's 3 seasons.
8
Yeah, I know.
hours worth of episodes.
Yeah.
So Kylie's, my girlfriend's little brother, has been like super crazy about Stranger Things, like because there's like a Stranger Things Fortnite thing, and like he got Stranger Things chicken nuggets or whatever.
Oh my god.
I know, dude, they're going like crazy with it, but he like had never watched it before, and my girlfriend gave him our Netflix login, and he watched the first all 3 series in it was like a day and a half. Like he just
How's that
literally
possible?
just, or maybe it was like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. He literally just binge watched like 10 hours a day of Stranger Things.
Wow.
It was crazy. I know. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, right on. Y'all want to get into a little bit of news?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother.
There are 2 things that we didn't talk about before the pod that I'm springing on you gentlemen, so I'm sorry. I just remembered them while we were talking.
Oh, how
First
dare you?
up, I think you're the one who broke this to me, maybe, Jay. I don't remember if it's you. James Bond? Is the name?
Yeah.
Yeah, a new James Bond is in the house.
That's dope, dude.
Which is
Go
crazy.
on. Yeah.
So, they're a departure from the regular, if you will. James Bond will be African American, which is great. Another
That
departure,
hurt you to say, I could tell.
Why?
Because you're like, which is great.
Oh,
It's
no.
okay, but not perfect, but whatever.
I thought it was going to be Idris Elba. I was excited for him.
Liberal.
Who is also black, so just saying. Anyway, but also a female.
Hashtag not racist.
Lashana Lynch
Yeah.
will reportedly be the new 007, who is in Captain Marvel and a couple other things. But
Did you hear the premise of it, though?
no, I haven't heard any of the premise.
So James Bond is basically like in inactive status, and 007 is just a code name that you give to a secret agent. So basically, they've have this new female agent, and they're giving her the title of 007. So it's not even going to be James Bond. So everybody who's like, it can't be a woman because it's James Bond. It's like, no, it can be a woman because it's actually just 007 at this point. So deal with it, live with it.
It's always been that way. That 007 was a code name.
Yeah.
I think they have a point, though. I'd agree with them.
Wait, that
No, I'm
James
just
Bond
kidding.
can't be a female?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think James Bond could be a female because James Bond's a male character. But I understand.
Why are
they're
you
making
assuming his
007.
gender?
With today's standards, James Bond could very well be a woman.
I
Just
guess.
throwing that out there.
Yeah, I mean, you could go down a rabbit hole with that, but I just
Scott,
wanted
you're
to
on a
bring
roll
that
here,
up.
dude.
I'm on a roll.
Don't like
How
drag
dare you.
queens.
Has nothing to do with the drag queen. It has to do with the fact that it's a stupid show.
Mm.
You don't like it either, for one.
No, I don't.
Another piece of news that we that we hadn't talked about, and maybe you can talk about this a little bit too, Jacob, is they actually showed first footage of the Call of Duty gameplay.
I haven't seen it, but wait, is that the they're like remaking an old one, right?
No, well, it's a not a reboot, but it's Modern Warfare. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Modern Warfare. That's what I was gonna say. Dude, I would actually play the shit out of that game.
So they showed off their new game mode. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Showdown or something, but it's 2v2. You don't select anything at the beginning of each round. Both teams just randomly get a loadout, either like, a Desert Eagle with the silencer or a, whatever. There's like a whole bunch of different shit you can get. And you just 2v2, and it's like best of 5 or best of 10 or something.
Could you put a suppressor on a Desert Eagle?
Yeah, you could if you like. It'd have to be a big ass suppressor, but I don't think you can in the game.
That was my first thought too.
I was like thinking like my old Call of Duty days. I was like, could you do that? I was like, fuck no, you couldn't do that.
No, in real life you can, though.
Well, yeah, but I was just thinking like by Call of Duty standards.
Call of Duty standards also has like really stupid stuff like robots and shit. So
that's realistic.
Yeah, Call of Duty is not a benchmark for realism, but either way, that looks pretty cool. I'm excited. The graphics look good. Apparently, they finally changed the engine after all these years. Wow. So yeah, exciting stuff.
They've always used the same engine.
Yeah, same engine. They just upgrade it. That's why all the running on Call of Duty looks the same. Like if you play Call of Duty like 4, the way they run looks just like the new Call of Duty. It's like that head down.
Is it weird that I think like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, like graphics and gameplay looks better than most modern Call of Duties nowadays?
Yeah, there's like, well, yeah, I'm just not. I haven't been a big fan of Call of Duty either way. I think it's always so cheesy. But either way, I think it might be cool this time.
Hopefully, I'll play.
What of them?
Hey, you guys hear a little this, a little that about this whole Amazon Prime Day? What are your thoughts?
Great deals.
I've been perusing the Amazon app for the entire day essentially, and it stinks.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't even understand. The only thing is there are some decent deals. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is thanks to Prime Day now other retailers are getting in on the mix. Walmart has some amazing deals. If you shop there, Target has amazing deals. Best Buy has amazing deals.
I did notice that actually.
Yeah, Amazon. Nice gaming chairs. They have the Street Fighter 2 1-up arcade 1-up cabinet for $200. That'd be cool.
On Amazon?
No, this one's at Walmart. That would be cool. That's what you should get, Jay. You should have that in your little office.
Sure.
One thing I did see on Amazon that I was like, ooh, that would be cool, but I would get excited to have like a nice computer desk now is they have those, those computer desks where you can electronically adjust the height to like standing or sitting or whatever. Mm-hmm. They have those on sale for like $150, which normally they're like $350, I think. That was like the only deal.
Standing at your desk?
No, but it's just like convenient. Like if you ever need like cable management and stuff like that, like you can move your desk.
That makes sense a lot.
And they look clean too.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I was talking to our UPS guy today, and basically I was like, "Man, another day on the grind, huh?" And he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's Prime Day, the first day of Prime Day." He's like, "God, I hate Prime Day." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "The summertime was like our time to finally relax, and like it made it way harder to relax, especially because we don't have air conditioning in our trucks or anything. This just throws a whole monkey wrench into my year." And I was like, "Oh my God, I didn't even think about that, dude. I'm sorry." And he's like, "No, it's all good. The people make it better sometimes." And I was just like, "Oh yeah, all right." And then that was it.
Oh, stop talking to me.
No, he's a cool dude. He's always saying what's up and being a cool guy.
Well, that's I could only imagine the frustration that would come with something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of really good deals going on at retailers. MLB The Show is half off. The Days Gone Special Edition you can get on Walmart for $90 as opposed to $140. Wow. Which is kind of cool. But Jay, I just saw this. Yeah, Mortal Kombat arcade 1-up machine. It's a 4-foot tall arcade machine.
That's the first 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
You should get that.
I should. I just don't know where I'd put it though. I'd have to do some
knock out your wall. Just whatever.
Yeah, I'll do it at this place that I'm renting. I'm sure they'll be okay with it.
Jay, do you have any news for us?
This is just a tidbit of news. So today, NBA 2K20. You all know how I love NBA 2K games. No, but seriously.
And you still suck.
Okay.
Okay.
So NBA just came out with their top 10 highest rated players in the NBA according to their rating system. LeBron James is still the highest rated player, but he's tied with Kawhi Leonard.
What's the overall?
So they go out of 100, but LeBron James is
LeBron James.
He's
say it like that.
Shut up. He's rated at 97 out of 100, and same with Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, wow.
Even though their most valuable player in the entire league isn't rated 96.
Who's the most valuable player?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, wow.
And then Kevin Durant, who's just sustained a massive blow to his career and his ACL, or not his ACL, his Achilles tendon, is still rated at 96 out of 100. So
he won't even play next year, will he?
He will not play the entire year, most likely, and he will definitely see a major blow to his athleticism with that injury.
He just can't run.
Yeah, but good news for all you Trailblazers fans. Damian Lillard, our star player, has made it into the top 10 highest rated players. So he's pretty dang good, and they're finally recognizing that in the 2K ratings.
Excellent. Well, now that you bring that up, Madden also released its ratings as well.
Oh,
I wonder if it's
do
coincidental.
Do tell.
$4.99 overall. Madden is a little different than NBA in that they always have a few max rated people.
I wish 2K would do that.
They also, this year with their ratings, they decided that they were going to spread out the ratings.
Yeah.
I believe they said, last year there were 80, or there were 58 people over the 90, 90 or above. And this year there's only there's way less. There's less than half of that. They're trying to make it so you have starters who would be a 70 overall as opposed to 70 being complete trash. Or you sometimes starters in the 60s. Same skill set, but they're just trying to spread it out so you don't just have a bunch of 90s on your team. Now, on Madden, there were 4 people who were 99 overall, which LA's Aaron Donald, who should be a 99 overall for sure. He's the best defensive lineman in the game. You have DeAndre Hopkins, who's a wide receiver, who, if anybody on this list of 99s is debatable, it'd be him, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's not something I'd argue. Khalil Mack, for sure, 100%. Khalil Mack is a 99 overall, and Bobby Wagner is a good 99 overall. Both middle linebackers, or linebackers, not middle linebackers. But yeah, the person, my guy who got snubbed, Aaron Rodgers is a 90 overall with 4 quarterbacks in front of him, which just blows my mind. I don't even understand that. But generally, the ratings are the ratings. They all change and go up and down. But I just want to touch a little bit on those.
Wow.
Sports.
Sports. Yeah. I know you love sports.
Everybody loves sports.
This is crazy.
Unless you're my friend Kevin.
Yeah. Mr. Lonely.
No, that's my cousin.
Walmart has a good deal. I just looked at this. A 65-inch 4K TV from RCA for $380.
Oh my god, dude! I was looking at TVs today.
There was a 4K TCL. It's only 43 inches, but it's still a 4K TV because I know how you love to talk about your 4K TV. Mm-hmm. It's like $299.
Oh, actually, Jose, I forgot to tell you. Do you know what else is 43 inches?
No, why don't you tell me?
These nuts.
Okay.
Thank you for cutting off that soundbite. He didn't even deserve the whole soundbite.
But I was actually looking at TVs and I couldn't find any on Amazon Prime Day. Sad face.
Actually, if you want a good deal, I think it's on Walmart. One of these, maybe it was on Prime. No, it was Amazon. Look up the Sony, the 830F. It's a 70-inch TV that's normally $1,600. It's on sale for $899. It's a Sony, which is really good gaming TV.
Also,
I'm more of the $400 price range, but
also IGN has a living list of best Prime Day deals for PCs. Did you all see this list?
I didn't see that.
So CyberPower GTX 1660 gaming PC is $989. An Alienware 1900R curved gaming monitor is on sale for $719.99. Here's one that's actually pretty good. A SanDisk 400 gigabyte Ultra Micro SD is $45.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
I actually did notice that all of their PCs were actually really, really good deals.
Yeah, and also their
really
monitors and a lot of their peripherals. You can get like the Death Adder for $35. There's like a couple, which is a mouse. There's a couple keyboards, affordable keyboards and headsets and stuff.
Yeah.
So that is the only place I saw where Prime has had some good deals. I just don't need a headset or a mouse or a keyboard.
Yeah.
Or a monitor.
Actually, crazy. I was looking at the keyboards on that section too, and there was one I was like, "Oh, that's pretty nice." It was one of those mechanical keyboards that doesn't have the numpad or the forward arrow. No, it does have the arrows. It just doesn't have the numpad. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Clicked on it, and like the old school typewriters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like the picture was just normal square keys, and when you go to it, it shows like circular metal typewriter keys, and I was like, that is the worst keyboard I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, those have been rated, by the way, those typewriter ones, and they get fucking terrible ratings.
Dude, what? I just don't get, like, you can't, I couldn't imagine you could put like Cherry MX switches or like mechanical switches with those and have them be nice.
They're just they're just like toppers. That's all they are. Yeah. So
they're garbage.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, let me look here. What else we got going on? Hey, they released how much each episode The Mandalorian is going to cost. You guys see this?
Oh my god, no, tell me.
$15 million per episode.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Game of Thrones originally cost $6 million, but then they ballooned up to $15 million, and The Mandalorian is $15 million per episode.
Where is that going to be? Is that going to be on Fox? Is that right?
Oh, it's a good question.
The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. I think it's I don't know where it's going to be. I mean, I could Google it, but that Amazon spent $250 million on the rights just for the Lord of the Rings TV series. That doesn't even count how much it's going to cost to film.
Which $250 million for the rights?
Yeah, the rights to the Tolkien estate to use the Lord of the Rings just for the TV.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wish I had that money.
Also, upcoming shows like Showtime's Halo and the Dune the Sisterhood apparently are all expensive shows in the making right now. People are realizing there's a lot of money to be made out there for these streaming platforms. People watch that shit, which is pretty impressive. Now, we still have a couple more. We won't do much more, but this is one I did want to take a talk on.
Step on it.
Fans are remastering Resident Evil 3. Did you see this? Do you want to talk a little bit about this, Mr. J?
I only saw it just recently because you told me, to be honest with you. But I did see this, and I did see a video of it, and it's basically just edge framing that they're doing. They're not changing anything about the game. They're not changing really much on the graphics. It just looks a lot better. So, like, if somebody were to play it like on a modern day television, it would look a hell of a lot better. Because I don't know if anybody out there has like booted up their old PlayStations or booted up their Nintendo 64 and connected it to a modern television, it's really hard to play because it's so grainy, and I don't even know how the hell we ever played on those things. But it does look a lot better, and none of the gameplay is sacrificed at all.
Yeah. Hey, one thing that they did say that that is interesting is yes, it's called Resident Evil 3 Seamless HD project. It's free. Now the caveat is that you must have a ISO image of the Resident Evil 3 GameCube port, which is almost impossible to get a hold of unless you have a copy on GameCube. So wide audience there for this game.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk a little bit about Aliems.
Did you say Aliems with an M?
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I don't know why.
Never heard of Aliems before.
Well, Aliems. Hey,
Scott, are you an alien?
I'm an alien.
Oh.
Hey, Jay, you want to tell the people, if you have not been on the internet lately, I'm
if
embarrassed
you've been under a rock.
I'd say we're living under a rock.
Yeah, I mean, you can even watch, it's even on Fox News. Like this.
Oh my god, that's not even news anymore. Holy shit.
It's called Fox News. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to offend you.
Hey, Jay, you want to tell our listeners who are living under a rock what's going on?
So basically, there's this Facebook event where people have planned to raid Area 51. Yes, the Area 51, also known as Groom Lake. Basically, people are gathering up their bodies, and they're planning a flash mob raid event where they go and try to infiltrate Area 51, which is the most secure place in the entire country. Sometime in September, I can't remember the exact date, a bunch of nerds and their fat girlfriends are gonna go try to raid Area 51 and get mowed down.
Have you seen the people who have been writing down the game plans on the faces?
They're talking about how they're gonna. So I'll read this real quick. It says details. This is on the Facebook page, which has 1.2 million going, with 1 million interested. To give you an idea of how many people have committed.
It's gonna be a big mowdown.
Yeah. The details. The guy put: we all meet up at Area 51 Alien Center tourist attraction and coordinate our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens. That's what he put. And what you were saying, a lot of people are saying, I mean, a bunch of memes have come right off this. The Naruto runners are apparently going up the middle. Then in the back, in support, are gonna rush into Kyles. Kyles are
dude.
Kyles are people who are drinking Monsters, and they get a +10 berserk because they're drinking Monsters. And they talked about flanking the base with the Karens, which are the women who asked for the manager.
Oh, yes.
I even saw one that had LeBron going in on the flank.
Oh my god, dude, this is so funny.
It's so ridiculous.
I saw that there was one where they're like, we're going to release, second two, they're like, first wave of crackheads and people with depression soak up the bullets and trigger the mines, clearing the path of the rest of us. 95% casualty rating.
Dude, you know what's so funny about this whole thing is that not only are people trying to coordinate this and give it a specific date, which will destroy any sort of tactical advantage that they have. Number two, I can't imagine most of these people would be in the peak physical condition. Number three, I would say that if anything, the security at Area 51 will most likely just expand their perimeter so that they'll just detain people further out.
I don't think they're. I mean, everybody's saying they're going to shoot them. I bet they're going to use some sort of tear gas or something silly like that.
They're just going to detain them. They're not gonna kill them.
Someone definitely ran into Area 51 one time and was shot. No joke.
Well, they have
one guy.
the right to use lethal force, but I think that. I mean, this is obviously I'm no expert on this subject, but I would say that they would just expand their perimeter and just detain people further out.
Yeah, prevent.
Oh, that's stupid. They're gonna get fucking.
Okay, if we're talking about this or what ifs, if even 1/10 of the people showed up, that would be 100,000 people.
Yeah.
There is no way. I mean, how many people are in the military? 300,000, I think. I don't even think there's that many people. But
they have guns.
They have guns
I understand. But
bazookas and landmines.
100,000 people. That'd be crazy, but who cares? They're not going to storm. Obviously, it's all a joke. One of my favorite memes that's come off it is people they be clapping alien cheeks.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
There's all these memes that people are going to go in, basically make love to these aliens and save them.
What?
That's the clapping cheeks thing, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
People will say they're clapping alien cheeks, as in like having sex with aliens.
Damn.
Yeah, everybody's making fun of that they're gonna have like an alien girlfriend by the end of it. They're gonna live life.
You know, the other kind of funny thing is that, like, let's say something like this does happen. I'm here for the merch, dude. Could you imagine like the T-shirts that they're gonna come out of this?
I'm taking a vacation. I'm gonna go sell some fucking water bottles on the side, $20 each, dude.
Oh my god!
I saw a meme of the guy who did the Fire Festival, and it says. There's a picture of him. It just says, quote, backstage passes to Area 51 for $1,500, bro.
That's dope.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Completely ridiculous. This whole thing has caught all the news agencies and specifically the military are like, dude, they're legitimately not worried about it, but they are like serious and saying like, do not come in here. They said that they will protect national security no matter what they have to do. So the military ain't fucking around, and you best believe that place is going to be ready to go for the Narutos.
Dude, you know if they Naruto run, I default have to go. Like, there's no option of me not showing up to that. I literally have a Hokage cloak.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Do you have one of those little headband things, the stupid headbands?
No, I don't have one. I have 3.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't even believe it.
I think you're just jealous.
No, I was actually making fun of you today to my friend Kevin, like right before I got home. He was like, I forgot the actual story, but basically where we made fun of you for like watching anime, and I was like, no, he watches hentai. And then like I said that you jack off to anime, you're like, no. Anime is something that people or that jack-offs watch. Hentai is something that I jack off to and watch, or something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny when I said it. I can't remember what I said.
Yeah, the delivery was not there for me.
Yeah, you're not a funny guy though, so it makes sense.
Hey, before we go on into our main topic here, I completely forgot Jacob. He's a youngster and he likes anime, so I often disregard his feelings and opinions. But
yeah,
hey, you're going to talk a little bit about some silly Philly faddle that you're talking about trying to purchase, right?
Not silly, and it's close to Philly faddle. It's actually called G Fuel, and G Fuel is a company that's been making basically gamer energy drinks that help you enhance your focus while you play video games. They've always been like a powder that you put into your water and then drink it after, but they already came out with a canned version of their drink, and it was all like super hyped up. They started talking about it like November last year, and then it finally came out, and I was so fucking excited to buy some G Fuel in a can because it was going to taste great. And I went to go to their website because it had been out for like 20 minutes. I was on their Twitter, and all of them sold out. And I was super pissed.
How many? How much were they?
Oh, yeah. So it was limited 24 per customer, and
20. So like a case.
Yeah, 24. They have like their 12. Their case is 12, but their 12 drinks, or no, actually I believe their 4 drinks. No, it was their 12 drinks was $33, so it was pretty overpriced. But
12 drinks for $33. Jesus.
Yeah, you could get 12 drinks for $33, or you can get one of their mixes, their powder mixes, which is 40 servings for $30.
They're taking you fools to church, bro.
I don't give a shit. I want it.
Well, let me just tell you that Ritalin does the job.
Ritalin? Oh no, this stuff's like Adderall.
It's the same thing. They're both amphetamines.
Sorry, I didn't do drugs in high school like you guys.
I didn't either.
In high school, bro, I'm still doing them.
I never stopped.
He took Ritalin before.
It's 420 somewhere, brother.
somebody said something about 420.
I
I think it was while we were at work. Somebody said, "Oh, 420, bro," and I was like, "Oh,
it's
is it 420 almost?" And they're like, no,
Brent was
idiot.
like, "It's 417." He was like, "Well, it's 420 somewhere."
And then I was like, "Wait, really? It's 420?"
Yeah, like the idea that it's 420 somewhere is so fucking ridiculous.
If you live in Oregon, it's fucking 420 every day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Anybody have any other news they want to touch on before we move to the next subject?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, yes, I do.
Oh, whoa.
All right, Jacob, you go first.
No, I don't got anything.
Okay,
Go
I
ahead.
do have one more thing, and I know I'm like a total fucking fanboy of Mortal Kombat, but there's a Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out. We talked about it. I don't even know how many episodes back. It was just in its beginning stages. But real quick, they've fleshed out like more of like the production, more of the writing, more of the casting. So the guy that they cast for the character model for Sub-Zero, he's actually been cast as Sub-Zero in the movie. So if you're playing the new Mortal Kombat, get ready because you'll have a familiar face. Number 2, the character Cole Turner, yes, it's a new character. He is a retired boxer that ends up entering the Mortal Kombat tournament, and this is what the entire movie surrounds. It has been given an R rating, which means there will be plenty of fatalities and plenty of blood spilled. And then lastly, it's being produced by James Wan, who did Saw and Aquaman. So it is going to actually get a really good budget, apparently, and it's being released by New Line Cinema, who did the distribution of the last 2 movies that sucked ass, but they were great.
Hey, I'm
this
excited
one's
for
still
that.
gonna suck.
No, I'm excited
You're
for
gonna
that.
suck.
You could do some cool fighting, and if it's really gory, like hell yeah, like the shock factor is pretty dope.
I'm just hoping it's not going to be anything like what's that, Yui Bowl, the guy that makes all those video game movies and makes it super cheesy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
that's going to be bad. But no, I have high hopes for it.
I have high hopes for it too, actually.
Cool.
So let's hope. Let's cross our fingers here.
That's all the news I got, brother.
Hey, let's talk
Alrighty,
about
brother.
some Alien movies, modern
Hell
day Alien
yeah.
movies, old Alien or Alien games. I mean,
Video games?
video games, Alien games. Let's break into this. Let's talk about this.
Sure.
Hey Jacob, is there an Alien game you remember playing as a kid, or an Alien game you play now, or what? Just general Alien stuff.
No, I don't believe in aliens.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I played a fuck ton of Halo. Like,
Oh yeah.
I was Halo 3 dude. I was in a sniper clan. I mean, I guess that was more like the PvP style, but yeah, I love like the Halo series.
Is that it?
That's the only one.
I mean, does like Gears of War and stuff count
Yeah,
too?
dude. Gears of War
Yeah,
totally counts.
Let's see. I played Halo, Gears of War, World of Warcraft.
Not just what you played, but like, what are your thoughts on Aliens? Do you like that style of game?
I don't know. Like Halo is good because, I don't know. I was young and I could fucking shoot people.
Jesus.
But I don't know. I don't know really how I feel about alien games. I've never really thought about them as being alien games. Like, I mean, I guess you could kind of classify WoW as being an alien game, but it's not really. But
Not really.
like I don't know. I just kind of thought of it. What do you mean?
It's not
Like, how
really.
is-
Yeah.
How would you classify that as an Alien game?
Well, the orcs that are in the game came from a different planet. There's 2 different planets in WoW. Now there's 2. There's a human race. There are other races inside of WoW, but everybody that basically came from the other races was from like a Titan, and there's like all this other shit. You should really
That's
play
a
WoW.
stretch. That's a stretch.
Well,
That's a fantasy game.
I don't know. He says they're coming from Titans, which is like otherworldly. So he just basically punked us.
I did.
You got us good.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. I've never really thought about like it like that, but I guess it's fun. Gears of War was always fun. I always played like shooting alien games. I never played like scary ones.
Dude, the whole idea of like alien games are fucking awesome because there's so much creativity, like what the aliens are going to look like, what sort of like abilities they're going to have, what the story's going to end up being. Do they infect you with something? Do they not? Dude, there's like limitless possibilities when it comes to alien video games.
There really are. I mean, it allows them to do things that are kind of grounded in reality,
Yeah.
but not real. They spit acid, that kind of shit.
Yeah, like Alien Isolation. Ben talked about that a lot because that was like one of the games that he actually ended up enjoying a lot. You don't get any weapons. You basically have to hide from aliens. It's fucking cool. The movie that is based off is awesome too. So it does give you more lore, kind of an expanded universe of that.
And Alien vs. Predator was like a super popular game back in the day, and I remember playing the remake or whatever. I think it was for PlayStation 3, and it had like super brutal kills when you're the Predator or the Alien.
Brutal.
Like you'd sneak up behind people and rip their spine out, and I don't know. Those are good games.
Well, dude, do you guys remember that the original South Park game on Nintendo 64?
I never played it. I remember it. Yeah, I remember when it came out.
So the whole idea of it was basically like a first-person view, like it's a fighting game / like first-person shooter. And if you go through the campaign, the entire campaign is just about an alien invasion. They gave you this like little gun that shoots like a wave of some sort at you, and it basically like distorts your state of being to where you have like a new like distorted face and you start singing something on the radio. It's super weird. It basically is designed to stun you, and then you can just like change weapons and like kill the person. It was a fun game. Or you can pee on snowballs and throw them at each other.
Yeah, I do remember that. I remember they had the gun that you could shoot and it would make them dance and sing.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, is that the one? Sorry.
Yes.
Does Resident Evil count as an alien game?
No, because those are zombies, stupid.
And there's literally no aliens in it at all.
Well, you know, I was like 7, so they look like aliens to me, but whatever.
You know what? I did think about this one. I was thinking of Dead Space, and it's not an alien game. It just like turns like the humans on a spaceship into weird like mutant freaks. But I always, for some reason, thought it was an alien. No, they're not aliens, Jacob. Do you know what an alien is?
But isn't the like whatever the host is, whatever that host is, that parasite, that's the alien?
Kind of.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, all right then. That was a good game. That was creepy.
Are
as
you
hell.
gonna tell me it's a fucking human, Jay?
Sure.
No, it's a fucking alien.
All right.
And what do we do to aliens? We fucking shoot them and we make babies with them.
Yeah, right. You make those asses clap.
Yeah, that's what making babies is. I think.
And what a classic alien game, Destroy All Humans. Did you guys play that one?
No, I didn't.
Yes. Oh fuck! I forgot about that game.
Yeah, you can play as an alien.
Did you just have like an orgasm from that?
I did, dude. Oh my god, I haven't played that game in years.
Yeah, it was on PS2, and you basically played as like the stereotypical 50s alien, where you fly in like a saucer and you can abduct cows to gain health, and you can like put probes in people's heads and shit, like body snatchers.
Yeah, it's like Alien GTA.
Yeah, it is like Alien GTA.
That's like always what I did. I just like fucking probe people all day.
Yeah, and it's just goofy, and I mean they're remaking that game, so.
Oh wow. I won't play that.
E3 bubs. Yeah, I probably won't either. I like the idea of it, but
I'm gonna play that game. That game looks dope. I was talking to a coworker of ours. His name is Brent, and he was extremely animated about it. He remembered. He was like reminiscing about playing the original one. How like you can. What's that?
Destroy All Humans.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think you would have played that game.
Oh, dude, he was ranting and raving about it. Like you could like do mind control. You can like kill people in various ways, and like you can get all kinds of different points and unlock different achievements and stuff. He loved it. He even went back. He was like, "Yeah, brother, you can go back and buy it for like $10 on Xbox One." And I was like, "Oh, dude, I might actually do that just to get just to get acquainted with it. So when I play the new one, I'll be even better versed." But I'm not going to because I, for some reason, never turn on my Xbox.
You know, you can tell a lot about a person by what video games they play.
Yeah. What do we know
If you
about
play Destroy All
you?
Humans, you're probably a fucking loser that sits in his mom's basement.
I'll let Brent know you said that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Why would that even make sense? You can tell a lot about someone by what video games they play, I think.
So, what do you think about me playing WoW?
I think you're a nerd, and you probably watch anime.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what I do.
I knew it.
Nice.
I
Fucking
knew
asshole.
it. Yeah.
So, what other Alien video games do you all remember that you enjoyed? And I'm not talking about like Space Invaders or anything. I'm talking about like actual games.
I had written it down, but I just forgot. Let me look.
Does Borderlands count?
Yeah, doesn't it? I would say so.
There's an Alien DLC, isn't there?
I think so. There's robots.
I played Fallout. I remember there's definitely an Alien DLC on Fallout.
There's like one alien.
Do you remember Red Faction?
Oh yeah, dude. I love Red Faction, but
Dude,
they didn't
Red
have
Faction-
aliens in that game, did they?
Yeah, they were on Mars, Holmes.
Yeah, but there's no aliens.
Dude, those creatures are aliens because they're on Mars.
Dude.
What creatures are you talking about? You fight against other humans.
There's creatures.
Look at it. I'm a huge Red Faction fan, and it's actually about people. They basically tell people they should come to Mars to work, and these people are basically slave drivers.
Yeah.
And you fight the slave drivers.
I thought there was like little creatures there that like if you're like getting.
Are you talking about Half-Life?
No.
I don't know. I don't remember creatures. Let's look it up. Let me hear my keyboard. Red Faction Aliems.
I played Pokemon.
That's
okay.
Kind of counts.
Let's see here. You are right. There's some called the Plague.
Yeah.
Oh no, but they're only in Red Faction Armageddon, which I never played. I was thinking original.
There were some in Red Faction 2, I thought.
That's possible. I haven't played 2 in a long time.
It's a stretch. I'm just saying there are some aliens in there. But anyways.
Oh, I know another one.
I feel
Dragon
like
Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi.
Can you not?
Okay, so let's talk about like actual games that people that don't jack off to anime play.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
of course. What? Wow.
Just fucking rude.
Sorry. I feel like this specific category is like an untapped sort of subject or genre. There aren't a lot of like alien games.
No, I totally agree with you. There aren't,
weird.
other than like Alien, the game, like Alien Isolation, Alien versus Predators.
Right.
Prey. Oh, Prey. That's one I wanted to play.
What's it about?
It's about. Let's see here. I don't know exactly what it's about. Just because I didn't actually play it. But basically, there's these aliens that hide in plain sight. They'll mold themselves into chairs or shit like that, and then they'll randomly attack you.
Damn.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it does look pretty.
Oh, sorry.
What was that?
Nothing. I was.
Let me take his soundboard away from me.
It wasn't a soundboard. I accidentally queued up a YouTube video that I'm gonna watch
That was your
later.
porn.
No, it was from Gaming Bolt.
He's like, oh, sorry. Gotta
It
turn
says
that off.
top 20 best alien games of all time.
Oh yeah, what are they? Tell me.
I don't know.
Number 1.
I don't know.
I thought you had it. Oh, I see. It's
Yeah, it's something I'm gonna watch later.
Pussy.
Let's see here.
Pussy.
Watch it now.
I'm gonna watch it after this. Spore. Here you go. Oh, what are we talking about? How could we forget No Man's Sky?
Oh my god. That game sucks so bad though.
No, it wasn't that bad.
I thought it was pretty
enjoyed
bad. I tried to give it a chance, dude. I really gave it an honest try.
Have you given it another try since?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I famously did like the first half of our existence of Peanut Butter and Triggered.
No, I thought you didn't like it right off the bat.
No, I tried to give it a chance. Remember I even posed with it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you posed with it because we were talking about how terrible it was.
Well, partly, but like I really did try. I tried, man.
Well, that's all you can do is try. There's the only other one I wanted to talk about that I just remembered too. A Blizzard game, so you'll like this there, Jacob.
It's StarCraft.
Oh, wow! You StarCraft is a good Alien game.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
How does it not count? It's literally an alien game about humans fighting aliens.
No. If WoW doesn't count, and that's a Blizzard game, StarCraft doesn't count, so fuck you.
That actually makes literally no sense.
That logic is flawed, man.
StarCraft
I know,
is
because
about
you guys agreed with me.
humans on Earth fighting terrible aliens.
You know something? As soon as you said Blizzard game, I literally hit Alt-tabbed my Blizzard engine, and I was looking through, I was like,
Blizzard engine.
I know. Does this game count? I played SpongeBob Battle of Bikini Bottom.
No,
Nintendo
dude.
64. Why not?
SpongeBob, an alien game?
Battle of Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, that's like the opposite of extraterrestrial.
Also, I said it, but Half-Life 2, that's a really good alien game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's technically aliens. They come from another dimension, I guess. Would that be considered alien?
Yeah, I guess.
Dude, I guess you could count pretty much all of Blizzard's games to be alien games except for Hearthstone. They're literally all alien games. That's crazy.
Wow. So they're getting that untapped market. What about Diablo? Is that an alien game?
Yeah,
No way,
of course, dude.
That's not. That's like a medieval, like Middle Earth sort of thing.
Dude, are you stupid? Well, don't answer that. The answer's yes, but
I was gonna say no.
no, you're stupid. Diablo is totally an alien game. I'm literally looking at an alien right now. If you type Diablo into Google, a picture of an alien pops up.
That's not true.
Are you talking about the Diablo monster?
Yeah, no. It's some like alien-looking dude with a bicep.
Okay, let me type in Diablo.
That's it. I'm gonna mute Jacob's mic.
Diablo. Okay, what pops up? A single picture. Hello.
It looks like a devil. It looks like a demon.
It literally is the devil, like you said.
Yeah. So Jacob, you're extremely wrong. Okay, now I'm unmuting him.
I'm
just
serious though.
You muted them. I could hear him still.
Oh.
I guess they couldn't hear him.
Nobody could hear him. Nobody could hear him scream. Alright, so basically, alien games are a very untapped potential, and they should make more alien games, and we'll see how Destroy All Humans turns out.
They're so untapped that we forgot about what games were actually alien games, and there's a debate. So they're taken as you will.
Yeah.
Well, any last final closing thoughts for these people?
No.
No.
Hey, thank you all for coming. Let's do shout-outs. I'm going to shout out my boy. Shout out Jackson. He's been listening. Shout out the great.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Thomas, Thodsy, Zach, Cody, my wife. Yeah.
Jacob, go.
Oh, okay. Shout out to my my dog Axel, my girlfriend Kylie, my side bitch. You know who you are. My mom, and my cat.
Okay, so I'm going to give my
And
shout-outs.
Jackson.
Well, he already got one. And Jacob, you only shouted out your mother so that I couldn't shout her out. Shout out to Ben's mom. Shout out to Javad. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Katie. And shout out to everybody else who listens and enjoys our show.
Yeah. Robbie, Raven, Kat, and Patrick. They're also listeners. Hey, thanks for coming along with us on this PBT episode. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Laters.
Meow.
Jacob, you know
Don't talk
nothing
about
about
my mom,
aliens.
I do.
Wait, don't talk about your mom? Why?
Huh?
Why not talk about your mother?
She's on hospice.
Oh, shut up.